You know, those of us who have pets, especially cats or dogs, know they require care, and it's more than just making sure they've got food and water. It's also about their health. Delmarva Life's Brian Spiros visited VCA Delmarva Animal Hospital in Berlin and spoke with the veterinarians there. And here now is some advice every pet owner should know.
Here's a simple question. How often do you take your dog or cat to the vet? The truth of the matter, it should be on a regular basis, but that's not always the case.
A lot of people forget to bring their kitty cats to the vet. Everyone knows to bring their dog into the veterinarian, and that's a given. But cats they tend to be the second-class citizen of the pet world, unfortunately.
Dr. Rebecca Secord is a veterinarian at the VCA Delmarva Animal Hospital in Berlin. She says people should be bringing their cats in for a checkup at least twice a year if they're older than 7.
Cats are notorious for hiding their diseases, and they don't show you that there's a problem until they could be on death's door.
Take Dr. Secord's 15-year-old cat, for example. Sneakers looks healthy on the outside, but the inside is a different story. In July 2011, this x-ray was taken of Sneakers. Everything was basically fine, but 5 months later, another x-ray was taken during a checkup. It found in that short amount of time, Sneakers developed an enlarged heart, something Secord says could have proven deadly if left untreated.
But you wouldn't know that there was a problem, or I wouldn't have known that there was a problem unless I brought him in here and listened to him.
It's also important to keep your cat current on its rabies vaccinations. Dr. Secord says many people don't do this, and it can prevent a lot of frustration. If a cat comes in with a bite wound, Dr. Secord has to fill out a report and send it to the health department. The cat then has to either be quarantined or euthanized, something that could have been prevented with the proper vaccinations.
It's horrible for the cat. It's really stressful for my clients that have to go through this. And it's stressful for me as a doctor because I have to euthanize a healthy cat or talk about quarantining a healthy cat. That would otherwise get better with just antibiotics.
So why aren't people bringing their cats to the vet so they can get the proper care? Dr. Secord says some of it may have to do with getting them there. It can be summed up in 2 words: cat carrier.
This is your typical front-loading cat carrier. It's sturdy and everything, but cats hate these. Of course he's going to walk right in. Most cats will not walk right in at home. You have to stuff them in. You have to push them in. It's very difficult. And then when they actually get here to the veterinarian, they don't want to come out. And see how this is designed. The cat, you have to pull them out, reach in and grab them and pull them out, or we have to tip the carrier over and dump them out and their feet get caught in here. It can be really stressful for everybody.
She showed us another type that's a little more functional.
This one has a nice top loading feature, so we can just set the cat in. It's a lot easier on the cat, and we can reach in and bring the cat out if we need to.
From cats to dogs, we're going to change gears. Here's another question for you. How often do you brush your dog's teeth? The ideal answer would be once a day.
Brushing is a really easy way, if your dog or cat permits it, to it's like people, just brush up and just do the daily cleaning maintenance, and it really does help them out in the long run.
Dr. Carol Wu is also a veterinarian at the VCA Delmarva Animal Hospital. She says many people may not realize this, but neglecting your dog's oral care could take years off their life. That's because bacteria from the mouth can get into the bloodstream and go straight to vital organs. So tooth care is key. Dr. Wu showed us how to do it using a special brush and meat-flavored toothpaste.
It's like you brushing your own teeth. Go in a circular motion if you can. If she's trying to beat you and trying to eat the toothbrush, and do as much as you can, and she's set. And you enjoyed that, didn't you?
Another thing many people may not pay attention to, your pet's figure. Letting it go could lead to diabetes or joint problems. There are ways to check it yourself.
The optimal way a dog or a cat should look, it's pretty much similar. You want to be able to feel her ribs pretty easily, but you should not be able to see them. There are bony protrusions back here on her pelvis. You should not be able to see them, but you should be able to feel them pretty easily. You should see a nice belly tuck here, and if you look from on top, thank you. From on top, you should be able to see a nice waistline as well.
So let's review. First, bring your cat to the vet on a regular basis and make sure vaccinations are up to date. Second, use a cat carrier that makes going to the vet less stressful for both you and your feline friend. Third, brush your dog's teeth. It could add years onto their life. Finally, appearance is everything when it comes to overall health. Simple tips that could make a big difference.
Now, aside from the normal vet services, the new VCA Delmarva Animal Hospital also offers grooming and boarding for cats and dogs, so be sure to brush your dog's teeth, okay? For more information, just go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab. Moving a loved one into an assisted living facility can be tough. So how do you know if they're ready? And how do you know if they're going to be happy? Still ahead, how to navigate through these tough questions and find the ideal living arrangements for someone entering that phase of life. Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.